It's your boy T, motherfucking J. Let's go.
Hey, it's your boy T, motherfucking J, and we back in this thing. I got something smooth, something simple, man. We finna see what's going on with Myron up in this thing. He been tripping. Let's see what he talking about.
Man, they not hiding how they feel, man. Right now is a bad time to be a person of color on the radical right. It's the bad time, bro. These white folks no longer need tokens, and they have acknowledged they no longer need the person of color as a token anymore to to disseminate their agenda. They
Right,
won a culture war. They can now be racist in the open. So now they see a person of color who's on the right,
it always
who's
been like
notable.
that.
They see them, right, as somebody who's taken up space, as somebody who's taken up a spot that belonged to one of their white nationalist buddy. So what we now are seeing is they're taking to Twitter in droves, no longer hiding their feelings, and they're giving every black radical right-winger a wake-up call. I was on Twitter earlier today, and this video popped
The
across my
girl. Oh, there you
screen.
go. Okay.
I think Myron reposted it. That's why it popped across my screen. But nonetheless, though, this video has caused a great deal of chaos for Myron right now. Is a great deal of distress. You have white people on Twitter.
Is that his girl? I wouldn't, I'm not, I'm not saying, I'm just saying, like, that's his girl. She look older than what I would expect him to mess with. I ain't gonna lie.
Losing their minds over this video and asking for Myron to be deported.
Oh,
imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by
deported?
thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Trying to get my nigga Myron
This girl's a
down.
fat Jew. Who gives a what? Wait, about what? Wait, what? Wait, who? You guys already talked with Sean about this, right? Like, you already like that up. Oh, I up now. Andrew wants to it up now, right?
When Myron criticized black folks, they love it. But when Myron
Can this Islamist even vote her? Islamist. 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 We gonna leave it at that. I don't even know if I said it right. I don't even see what's on my screen. What the fuck? I don't know what that is on my monitor. Amora Fuddley, aka Myron. His real name, Amaro Fuddley? Folly? I don't fucking know. Calls a Jewish pregnant woman fucking outside of
criticize one of their own, they hate it. Now, to be fair, like the lady is pregnant, so calling her fat is like it's kind of crazy. But one lady by the name of Dana Losh, who's also like she's a pretty recurrent white nationalist on Twitter. She writes, "Can this Islamist even vote here?"
Oh,
Myron
shit.
is a U.S.
Islamist.
citizen.
I said it
Myron was
wrong.
born here. Myron worked for the government, the FBI, I believe. So this is somebody who clearly can vote, who clearly has done things to serve this country at some point. But the fact that they're even asking, can he even vote? There's their way of letting Myron know that this is their country. He doesn't belong here, and he has no claim to
the Flacco should have lost before he got on here. Y'all see that? He got some black pepper in his shit.
He was born on this soil. He then followed up by writing, "Why hasn't he been deported?" Myron responded back with, "I've done more for this great nation than you ever have. Shut the F up forever." But then she reposted this particular post. Why did you change your name, Amaru Food? And no, I won't. This isn't a Sharia nation. I'll say what I want when I want. If you dislike it, you can return to Sudan. Now, if you click on this post and you scroll down, bruh, like they're out here going crazy on Myron, bruh.
What?
It's easier to grift from Americans when your name isn't Amaru Foodie Duddy. Oh my God, bro. Maybe because it sounds like Biden trying to say Elmer Fudd. Because, oh my God, bro. So tired of Muslims telling Americans how to be American. These people,
y'all see that? That is crazy.
Kind of the guy is why immigration without assimilation is so bad. Again, they didn't stop here, bruh. So then if
the
you
internet is undefeated every time.
go up, like Myron issued, I guess, a response, and Myron says, "This is precisely why women need to go back to the kitchen. One, I never changed my name. I've explained this a million times. Do proper research before you talk ish, and this is precisely why you don't have credibility. Two, I'm not a practicing Muslim at all. This photo was at my sister's wedding. I openly criticize Sharia law. You're truly stupid. I was dressed like this because unlike you, my sister isn't a clout chasing and is religious. Shut the F up forever. You keep getting brutally ratioed. Read the room." Now, suggesting that a brown person automatically follows Sharia law is obviously racist, but again, I think racism should be the implied thing here. I don't, fam, like whenever I read out one of these tweets, just make the automatic implication.
They always
this
put
person
race
is a
into
racist. I don't need to keep on
everything.
repeating. They're racist.
Yeah,
That's the
they
bottom
always
line.
put race into
But I
everything.
think Myron is finally realizing these people don't like him. These people,
For real.
like for the most part, only
They don't
tolerate people
fuck
who
with
look like him
Myron.
because they want to use them as tokens. And when they no longer need them as tokens, they now talk about them as if they're dogs on Twitter, right? So Myron is getting his wake up call for sure. Now, another person who has gotten their wake up call on social media as of lately is Tommy Sotomayor. We'll discuss a couple guys in this video, but one guy who has gotten their wake up call lately and has came back to the good side is Tommy Sotomayor. Now, a decade ago, if you tell me that Tommy Sotomayor will be back on the good side speaking against white supremacy, I would tell you impossible. Because a decade ago, again, I'm not being disrespectful here, but Tommy and the stigma around Tommy's name was he was Black America's #1 Uncle Tom, right? Tommy had a PhD in bootlegging about a decade ago, bro. Tommy was a wild boy. The Red Pill movement on the internet, especially in the Black community, like the Black manosphere, it was started by Tommy Sotomayor.
With Google Play Games, you can play unlock bigger screens.
Women are making violence normal in the Black community.
Huh? Hold
They're
on.
teaching their children.
I thought he said, let's make violence more normal in the American community. I was going to say, God, yeah, it's already fucked up the way it is, man.
Just as disrespectful as them. The difference is, when a woman's disrespectful, dudes still trying to her.
Doesn't it let you know how irresponsible Black women are? Don't you understand now why they have so many STDs? Don't you understand now why sleeping with many of them, it smell like just a fishery? Many times I've had sex with Black women and it literally it was an unbearable smell in the room.
Who you experimenting with? Who you fucking? These bitches stop. Damn. Fuck, who he hitting? He hitting fish sticks. Damn.
The new generation has forgotten about Tommy. Like, Tommy was Kevin Samuels.
You talking about her? She got fish sticks? That's probably his mama.
Before Kevin Samuels. And I even think Tommy influenced Kevin Samuels, to be honest with you. Well, Tommy Sotomayor was at some point considered, I guess, right-wing. But Tommy is sick and tired of him, right? Tommy is sick and tired of getting the Myron treatment, of being talked about on Twitter, being attacked for being Black, being kicked out of spaces. And Tommy is now...
He being attacked because he Black? The fuck? Because he Black, really? Damn, man. Still don't like us. What the fuck? Shit, we can't do nothing. We can never win. We ain't never gonna motherfucking win because we're Black. That's fucked up, bro.
Rebelling back against the white nationalists on Twitter. Now, here's what Tommy Sotomayor has to say about white folks.
White people spend all day today telling me that Jews aren't white and I'm a nigger. All because I asked one simple question. I said, why is it so common that white kids kill their white parents? Now, let me ask y'all something. For those
shit, he took it there. He's not lying, you know? You hear about more, white kids killing their moms than black people, you know. I don't know why it is. I don't know why Timmy always doing it. I don't motherfucking know. That's some crazy shit, though.
Those of you who've watched me, you can put your thumbs up or your thumbs down. Do y'all think that question was out of bounds, racist, harsh? Oh my God.
Racist.
I didn't think it was anything to make them upset. Not with all the shit I say about blacks.
Yeah.
I didn't think that would bother anyone.
Really?
Well, why now it bothered everyone. Them white boys got their inner John cubes up. Oh, and they was mad. Oh, man, them white boys was mad. They're not white. That was the first argument. They're Jews. Well, so I was thinking, okay, that should be a simple argument. They're not white. They're Jews. Surely you wouldn't start calling me all kinds of and things. You just simply correct me, right? Isn't that what you good white people would be doing? I mean, you high IQ whites, wouldn't you just simply correct me? Oh, no. That's not a white guy. That's a Jew. And that should be the end of it. Oh, no. They started off by wanting me to know he's not white.
Jews versus whites, who is the real enemy to blacks in America. I just seen this. I don't know, brother, man. I have no clue.
He's Jewish. Cool. But then they went on to tell me, well, the reason we do it is because we know who our father is. You don't.
I
thought to myself, not what a wonderful world. But I wondered, I said, well, is that one of the benefits of having a father? Is from what I'm hearing from these white people, is that you can kill him? These high IQ whites don't understand that just because your dad's not there, you can still kill your mom. Oh, but then these high IQ whites, they weren't stopping there. They went on to tell me, well, why don't you ask about the violence in the black community? I said, well, damn, all you got to do is scroll down 2 damn posts and you'll see me asking that for 15 years, you stupid.
Black folks need to learn from white nationalists, man. White nationalists are tribal and they stick together.
Yeah.
You see, they would applaud you. They will make you rich. They will make you famous. Really. If you could be their token and criticize black folks. But the second you think you about to turn it on them and start criticizing them and start criticizing their kids and their fathers and their brothers and their women, they're going to turn that buck on you so fast. And that's what happened to Tommy. Tommy been criticizing black folks for 15 years. They got no problem with it, man. They even been applauding Tommy, making him famous. As soon as Tommy asks, hold on, man, Nick Reiner killed his parents. Hold on, bro. Why is there this alarming rate? Like,
right?
Why are white kids killing their parents? Now all of a sudden, Tommy Sotomayor is public enemy #1, and now they're going
crazy.
And now they're trying to cancel Tommy, unfollowing Tommy.
Damn,
and Tommy just snapped, man. He had enough of it. Now Tommy would even go on.
I ain't gonna lie, it is. Okay, what I was gonna say. It's like, depending on what you say, you might get canceled. Like, it's a cancel culture right now. You gotta watch what you say, because it seems like everybody's sweet. Like, they can't handle the truth. Literally. Like, you say something, and shit, if it's true, you cancel. Shit. If it's defensive, you cancel. You feel me? Like, God damn. Fuck.
Want to expound how he feels used, how he don't feel properly rewarded and compensated by white folks for all the service he has given them over the years. He even points to Nick Fuentes and he says, yo, Nick Fuentes gets more support than he does, and he don't think it's fair.
15 years, all I've done is talk about blacks. 15 years, yet a white man shows up on my page and starts telling me I'm Malcolm X. All you do is blame whites. Really?
Hell no.
Really?
Want to strengthen your math skills? Try Brilliant. It's an effective and fun way to learn. Built for the way your mind.
Blame him though. I can't blame him.
That's what I do. You monkeys. And then there'll be somebody named what is it? Neil because he's taking the N and the K and it really means kill. And so I asked him, I said, well, Neil,
this racist shit, man.
How many?
It ain't never gonna go away.
Have you kneeled?
Never.
White people who I've said nothing wrong about or to for damn near 20 years.
Right.
Had a problem with one post, and it's a lot of people, one of them who's up here, hopefully he'll come in up here, who follow me, who now all of a sudden, you're just a nigga like the rest of them. I said, and yet you follow me. One of them said, you're not intelligent. You're just entertaining. That's the only reason why I follow you. I said, well, let me tell you something, Whitey. Every time I go look and say, like when it came to keeping me on YouTube, I ain't stupid, and I said it several times. Right. I ain't seen none of you whites try to keep me on YouTube. When I put out that GoFundMe, how many of you whites hit it?
I don't even know who this dude is. I ain't gonna lie.
When I say, hey, if you need,
I just heard he was getting canceled.
How many of y'all have watched these whites circulate my old videos, the clips and stuff of them that they like, but won't do something as simple as tag me? So
what the fuck? What this gonna do with Myron though? Because the video's supposed to be about Myron. It's Tommy. This ain't Myron.
People will know where it came from. I'm not stupid whites. I'm not dumb.
Right.
You around are dumb. They believe, oh, them white people support you. I ain't never said that. I ain't never believed that. Because if white people were supporting me, everything I put out would get thousands of views. Like they do Nick Fuentes. No matter where he blocked, white people find that white boy. Somebody tell me I'm lying. Oh, they keep that white boy draped. Do you see them doing that with me? Do you see them making sure I get on television shows so I can spout my own talk? You want to know why? Because the white people ain't stupid. They realize that the shit that I was saying, if black people listen, black people would become stronger as a whole. Have you guys understand almost every time somebody call in and say this, I said, I don't do what I do for white folks.
Someone tell the white supremacists, man, they got to start doing a better job at making sure whoever they want to use as a token feels welcome. Because it feels like the quote-unquote tokens are waking up, bruh. All right, they're waking up. They are beginning to realize
it's just a crazy situation right now, bro.
Fooled. They've been taken advantage of. And it looks like, bro, they're not having it anymore, man. All right, bro, they've been fooled. They've been taken advantage of. They've been hoodwinked, man, into believing that white folks love them. Well, not white folks, because again, I do want to make a distinction here. Okay, there are white people who are, the average white person. The majority of white people are just normal, hardworking people, bro, trying to feed their families and don't really care about race. They care about the economy, just like black folks.
The majority, not the baby. I'm not a baby.
I mean, working with some baby boys. I don't know.
The majority of black people are just hardworking Americans trying to feed their family. But
man, look, this is a crazy situation. Remember what you say, especially in this day and age. You can and will probably get canceled, so just be careful. You feel me? This video is cool. I thought it was more about Myron gangs, but hey, it is what it is. I'll catch y'all in another one. Next one, I don't know. We probably gonna watch some people fight and get knocked out. Ain't no telling. But I'll be back on the next one. Deuce.